Hi there, this is Mike of Nearly Enough Dice, and this is the Kerbal Space Program. Hello. Right. This is my Steel Snake lander, and I've started to build essentially the rest of the ship. I'm currently working on the transfer stage, which, if I just bring up my Kerbal Space, what's it? I want to get from Kerbin to the moon, which is apparently 1261 meters per second of delta V. So I haven't actually added in delta V. I've just added this adapter and some struts. So hopefully this whole thing won't be too wibbly wobbly. And I've gone up. I've gone up to the Rocamax side. I'm just gonna let's go with this one. And let's slap on an engine. Poodle will be the obvious one. Well, that's instantly given me quite a lot of delta V. No point having more than I actually need. Okay, so that should be enough to get this craft to where I want it to go. And I've just remembered something that I was going to put on that I forgot. Let's put on an inline stabilizer. Because I've always had problems with these big beasts, that they just don't have enough turning power when they actually get into space. Before they get into space, it's generally okay because I've got fins and I've got gimbling engines, and they tend to give me some kind of stability and some kind of control. Normally, I mean, I end up, you know, not getting enough. Quick question. Yeah, so the reaction wheel torque is 5 here, but with this thing it's 15. So right, so that's enough for a transfer stage. It's actually especially given the fact that I don't think this is going to work. Especially when you give the fact that I've got the calculator that I'm using adds a 10% kind of that's not enough. Adds a 10% kind of, you know, addition. And I mean, I could be doing things like I could reduce. It says transfer is 1,261, and I'm getting like 1,800. I could, in theory, just drop that down until I get, you know, much closer to what I'm supposed to get. But, you know, I overspec these things, and I don't much care. Alright, now I want to get this... Right, let's just save it for it is here. Yeah, so this is massively overspec, but I don't really care that much. Now, I am going to change this... better take a thing. So the transfer stage is actually going... Right, okay. The transfer stage was actually, although it was out of atmosphere, it was still going from Kerbin and not the moon. So that may have had a different... It may have been important, but it's not. So now you'll notice that my delta V's just go bleh, because I've now selected atmospheric. But I don't care. I know least, well, according to what I had before, this stage will get me what I want once I'm out of the atmosphere. So now I'm dealing with getting this whole beast out of the atmosphere. So we're going to chuck some. Well, might help if I put a decoupler. There we go. Chuck one of them in, and then. Oh man, I can't wait till I get the orange tank. And also, obviously, the other thing I want is a mainsail. So. Right, so that's about half the delta V I'm going to need. And as you can see, not very much in the way of thrust either. I think it's less than half the delta V I'm going to need. So options. You can't actually get very much delta V out of these things, it turns out. So I'm trying to work out where I want to be. So up to S7. Well, let's try a few things. You see, that still doesn't actually give me all that much delta V. Well, actually no, it doesn't give me very much delta V because those engines are going off at the exact same time as those are going off, and that's just stupid. Let's move those there. Right, that... Now, where's S6 these days? S6 is that stage, so... I'm still not getting a huge amount. I've got some extra, but I'm still going to need more. Curiously, what happens if I do that? Not a huge amount. It just means everything goes off at once. Now, in theory, with the new aerodynamic model, that might be enough. What I'm going to do... Oh, what am I on? I have a weight! No! So annoying. Electric charge required but not generated. Let's slap some panels on them. Maybe not quite that many. What am I doing? Panels. And chuck some batteries on as well. Wait, what am I doing? How much is that? 200 to those. Oh. There you go. But I'm still overweight. By quite a lot. That is the difficulty, getting to the moon on a small weight budget. especially when I'm trying to take an actual person, and then I'm not just saying try and take a person. I'm saying I'm also going to try and take science, because that materials bay adds, you know, a big chunk. Let's just save that for the moment, and Alright, I wasn't sure we were going to get out here. And I actually wanted to right click that, not left click that, so let's left click that. 282 grand to upgrade it. Yeah, we're just going to upgrade it. This ship is not costing, but it is crashing the game, so that's very nice. I'll be back in a moment. Anyway, as I was saying, I had 800,000 Kerbal bucks, so you know I can spend 200 odd because this craft is not costing me that much. I don't know whether I'm going to be making a profit off this in terms of just money. I have to go back into the actual science what's it? Not science what's it? Oh, it would be so helpful if my brain worked. Mission control, to look at my missions. Because the two missions I'm doing here are plant a flag on the moon and get science off the moon. No, sorry, land on the moon and plant a flag on the moon. Actually, I got plant a flag on the moon, then land on the moon. Those are two separate things. Funny. As in, I got. It says plant a flag on the moon, and after that I got a quest. They're not quests. They're science. They're contracts. Business. It's business. That's all it is. Anyway. Excuse me. Excuse me. So apparently, I was being tasked to plant a flag on the moon before I was being tasked to actually land on it. It's funny. So I have unlimited weight. I can just put as much weight in as I want. It doesn't matter. Now 4,410. Now theoretically, which one's stage 6? What's that? 3.9. It's just under 4,000. What if I I don't know whether just add more fuel is the correct answer here. Well, that should be more than enough to get me. That should work. Things I haven't checked. Should I make some fins? I think the answer is yes. It would help if I remembered where fins live, which is in here, which is in aerodynamics. I don't think I want 8 of them. Alright, let's table that for a second. I want to grab the decoupler. It's a bit fiddly. That will be a bit bad. Well, I'll tell you what. How's about I put the fins on first, and then I fit everything else around that. How's that for a plan? I want to go pretty much exactly in between. Wow, only putting 4 on instead of 8 has done almost nothing to the thrust to weight ratio. So S9, they're all going off, and then the radial decouplers go, at which point that goes off. And I'm hoping I'm going to be high enough above that the slightly dinky thrust to weight ratio isn't going to be that much of a problem. I am in fact going to do something I keep being told I should do. I'm going to limit the thrust because I've actually been having problems with I actually go too fast and I can't limit things. I can't in flight. I can't slow these down. So I'm going to do it now. This is what I'm going to do. Right. So those go off. Those go off. Then that. Then. Where am I? Oh. And then that goes, and that goes. Trying to work out why I've got those in separate. Do I really need them to be separate? I think I'll keep them separate for the moment. Oh, before I go anywhere, space tape. Gonna do some very, very elegant and well thought out strutting. Oh, and I've just realised that I want all of those to go at the same time as the rockets go, because if they don't, then the whole thing's just going to fall into the ground and look stupid. Oh, my thrust to weight ratio. Good. I'm going to go with 120. So not changing it very much. Maybe I'll just leave it then. S8, where's S8? So S8 is when. Let's just take that down to close to 120. It's not a huge difference, but meh. Toggle flag. Putting the flag on or taking the flag off? I can't see a flag on it either way. Oh well. Keeping track of the important stuff. Is there a flag? This is either going to work or it's going to fail dismally. Shall we find out? Let's find out. I didn't put a flight computer on it. Well, I didn't put a flight computer on it. I don't want to go back in. What's night time? I don't want to go back in because I have not had good experiences with that. Right, so these. No, wait. I put them on with radial symmetry, and I put them on 4 at a time, so I can't actually change them the way I might want to. SAS on. Oh, that's right. I've got a Jebediah. Oh, Jebediah. I thought I was going to Valentine. Never mind. Jebediah it is. I'm gonna go full throttle. Let's go for it. What? You said at 1 point. Oh, no. I thought that. Oh well, that feels like it's not as thrust to weight ratio-y as I think it should be. Again, I wish I put a flight computer on it, so then I could actually like get this information. But never mind. Because Jeb is a level 1 pilot, I can actually ask him to follow the prograde vector. So I'm going to have a go at doing that. Because the prograde vector should gradually tip over. And if it doesn't, I can start to take some action. Well, we certainly don't seem to be running into the "oh god, I'm going too fast" problem. Whether that's because I limited the thrust of these things, or whether this thing is just too heavy, I don't know. But we are not going over as fast as I would like. Oh, turn off that. Wobbly, yeah. As in, not the cross wobbly. Again, whether this is the SAS algorithm or any number of things, it tends to oscillate a lot. Right, so my ascent profile is a bit too. See, I should have done this. I should have done this during the day. I do apologise. It's Fortnite. I also should have put lights on the lander. Ah, I've done that again. I'm not falling over backwards or trying to go sideways, which is. I'm basically going up. Again, I wish I put a flight computer on this, because then I could get ideas, or I can see what my apparatus is doing. So we're going to go to there. I'm going to bring up the nav ball, and we're just going to have a look and see what's going on. Oh, hang on, that's not. Looks like we're not going up enough. We're not going up enough. Getting noises that I don't like the sound of. Looks like I don't have the thrust to weight ratio at this level that I want or need. I'm just going down. Well, I just casually assumed that I'd be alright. And it looks like I also should have set up some kind of abort. But as it stands, probably the easiest way is just to go through the staging sequence. Until the parachutes come off. I also could have throttled down so these engines weren't going to go crazy all over the place. Right, I think I need a reading. Perfectly honest, I think I might need a more powerful engine. Well, that was a lot of money I spent, but to no very good. Oh yeah, I might as well point retrograde. Well, that spent a lot of money to no good purpose. Alright, we'll just time our way in. Firm. Oh, no one died. And it's probably going to crash, so we're going to have to think about that. So I think we're going to have to do maybe some more testing, try a few things out. I have some ideas, but I think we'll wait till the next episode for that. So thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you've been enjoying these videos and you want to see how well I do. You can you're having fun down there. You can also find Nearly Enough Dice at nearlyenoughdice.com, but also on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. And until next time, reach for the stars. See if that actually works. Nope, crashed. Bye bye.